Hello everybody, welcome back, Space Engineers. Whoop, let me in. We have run out of steel plates, except for these ones. If you don't include the ones I'm currently showing you, we have run out. So we are all out of iron, actually. So, what do we got? A little bit in that assembler. Do we have any here? Nope. So that's it. Lots of iron. And it's gone. It's gone! I think one of the assemblers won it. Yeah, I'm trying to make steel plates at the moment. I queued up a bunch, but we need iron. Now, which that's unfortunate because we currently got rid of our little thing to get us ores. So, I guess we gotta get this up and running so that we can get some ores, so that we can replenish our iron supply, and hopefully get this going. So I decided to try to weld some of this up, and that was probably a mistake because that took a lot of iron right there in that shaft. So I did go ahead and place the gravity generators, or I relocated one of them, and I got rid of some stuff. And I set up the fields, I do believe. So let's go ahead and turn these guys on. I made a group. Gravity shaft. I think that turns on all three. Yeah, there goes an ore. Goodbye. And let's go ahead and show on HUD. Do that. Okay. So this is the general idea, I think. I don't know if it's completely set up right. Stuff just goes up there, then bounces away, comes back down. The circle of ores. So I realized, originally I had like all three gravity generators here. But since I wanted the gravity to go all the way up to right around here, it had to be within 150 meters of that, which I don't think it was. So it wouldn't have reached. Now we almost don't need the gravity. Like if we didn't have this spherical gravity all the way up here, we wouldn't need this gravity. Like once we introduced the ore and gave them some speed, they technically don't need to be in the gravity field anymore. But the spherical grav gen would, I think, ruin everything. Because it would be nice just to initiate them with a little bit of speed and then have them go instead of constantly accelerating up the shaft, which they'll probably do. There goes one. Whee! But it'll be back. Okay, so the gravity generator up there is the one you can see that just fits inside here. So that's its goal, or its roll, I'm sorry. It's basically just a cube. So it goes from this wall to the other wall, and it's only within here. So it will only affect stuff that's in the shaft, is the goal. And it goes all the way down to right here. Although I was thinking about it, and we could really have it go a lot further down if we wanted to. Because it's sending stuff upwards anyway, so once stuff gets here, if it wants to go up, it's fine. So if that gravity added to the other gravities, I think that would be okay. So if we wanted to, we could enlarge it, but I believe it is almost at its max, if not. Yeah, so it's the one that's at 122, so we don't have much more we could increase it. The other guy is pretty small. He is the 18 and the spherical radius of 82. I think I got that back to where it used to be. I don't remember what we had it at. But I do believe it should go down here at least and meet up where this guy does. So we've gravity, show on HUD. Okay, so there's one that should end here. And the other one should go. I don't know which one's which. One's the linear one. This one looks pretty linear. So this is the lower sphere, linear, upper sphere? No, that's the lower sphere. Anyway, I think they're overlapping. Yeah, they must be. So I think it should work. So you can see this guy's just, this other rectangular one is just right here. And he's actually, I'll bring up the HUD so you can see the gravities. So he's actually pointing down. So essentially anything that comes around here should want to go down. So if you can see here, direction this wants to take me is kind of to the right until I get low enough. Oh, actually, because I should enlarge this gravity a bit so it sticks to the wall, because right here we're still able to get directly direct gravity field directly towards there. I should say directly more. Otherwise, I didn't do too much. I ripped out kind of the inner parts so that there's nowhere for stuff to get stuck. The ore still, if they want to come down here, they can. They used to go across into the collector. Now they're free to just go straight up. I could still put these blocks here and just have them go through this little hole. But this way they can kind of feed in. Depending where they're coming in, I guess they'll probably end up going up this side of the shaft. So maybe it'll help spread stuff out a little bit more. Was that steel plate? Did it pull some of those steel plates back that we just lost? So yeah, there we go. So I guess what we have to do now is we'll have to seal that in, which we can do. Welding the stuff, I guess, won't be that important. I'll have to redirect this conveyor line again. But I think what we're going to do, I'll probably just get rid of this grab gen and relocate it. These timer blocks. Oops, my inventory's full. Right. These timer blocks I might move. I think they're the ones responsible for the refueling. The reactor stuff. Yeah, the reactor clock. I think 2 of them are for that. What's the other one for? I was going to look up timer block, but I just remembered I have 24 over there, so that's not going to help me narrow it down. What are you? Where's your control panel? Anyway. Did that give me access? Oh, I must have looked at the ore. For a second there, I thought these gear things did. Which didn't really make much sense to me. It must be, like, down here. Oh, yeah, it is. Can we get it? Oh, oh, oh. So close. Ha! Gravity storage buffer. What was that doing? Repair bay pistons. What? That doesn't make any sense. What? That's gotta be a mistake. Let's just get rid of that. We don't want you doing that. Gravity timer. Yep. Gravity storage buffer. I have no idea what that was for. Is that for the gate, maybe? Possibly. Okay. Alright, so the plan here. And Tillion, I think I understood your suggestion this time. I believe you're thinking of putting like collectors around in a circle almost, a ring, and have a gravity generator here at the top, probably with a small field that would kind of push them into the ring, so they'd go in. Might give a neat effect. Okay, so we want that. I don't know if we can do it. I mean, we could probably do it, but I think it would be cool if we had direct access to the floor here to look down and see it happening. But because we're going to have this space probably between down there and all the way up here at the collectors, even if we have something up here to look down, I don't think we'd be able to see much. Again, if I understood. Okay, so we are going to rip everything out. Let's do it. Torchwing, we need claws. Or at least a claw. I think I'm just going to do it at this little building post while it's still here. I haven't gotten rid of it yet, as it's quicker than going over there. I like that thing. But right now, removing the hands is kind of a pain, because the grinders aren't quite reaching and all that, so I am going to improve that, as I mentioned, with pistons, I think. But I haven't gotten around to doing that. I want a grinder, please. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to save our last little bit of iron and use it to finish this thing and hopefully get our gravity shaft back up and running. And then we can get ourselves some more iron by sending Molar back down there. Are we done? Wait, don't turn the grinder on. Good. Right, let's get rid of the gravity generator. Is there anything we're going to need to assemble? Probably not, because I'm pretty sure everything takes iron anyway. So we probably wouldn't even be able to get it. Here, you take care of that for a bit. And let me think. Okay, so if we do what we're talking about with this thing, probably going to want to have heavy armor on the inside. Not sure about the overall look. Can I pick that up, please? And I think I can fit one of these in my pocket. I'm helping Tortwing. Okay, so if we get rid of these, it's not a big deal. I can redo the reactor clock, I think, if they end up being in the way, which they probably will. So all this doesn't have to be heavy armor. We could have this a ledge, and I'm still unclear on what I want to do with the assemblers in terms of accessing them, if we even want to access them. Because I think it might be best if it just looks like they're coming out of the ceiling and hanging down. In which case I might not want to have a lip there, and I might want to do like I had over there and just have that go. Okay, how about you take care of this stuff? This isn't the only thing holding all this together, is it? Oh no, yeah, we're connected all the way. Lots of places. Put that there. Okay. Don't stop. I heard you stop. Why'd you stop? You look like you're further away than you were a second ago. There you go. Sometimes he stops working if you don't look at him. I'll come back, stare at him, and he's like, okay. It's like, what are you doing? There's something like you have to be looking at a certain... I don't know. Like if they're not... I don't know if the game unloads their activity or... You have to be looking... Yeah, there we go. Did he stop? Maybe you have to be looking in their general vicinity or their direction. Okay, so if we do just something like this. Okay, so... Yeah, since I like your idea, Tillion, I'm not sure... If I understood it correctly, I'm not sure if we could execute it and make it look good without changing a lot of stuff. I kind of like that. I like the idea of not seeing the collector, though. So, I don't know, we might still try it. Or maybe we'll still position the collectors on the sides. We'll probably have a layer of something as a floor base. And if I understood your idea, I think it was something along the lines of that, maybe. So then stuff would come up here, but once it gets to this last level, there'd be maybe a grav jet in the middle, which would be pushing away. So stuff would get pushed out into the corners, or to the outside of the circle. Good job, Torring. Next. Can I send you a drift? And you'll just work for me? Until you hit something? Do it. Okay. No. Drift. Okay. Good job. You'll hit something. An asteroid if you make it that far, but you shouldn't make it that far. So we could try that. I think I'll set it up basic for now, and then we could maybe make it fancier later. That stuff's gonna fall, but hopefully the grav... Oh, I was like, our grav thing will pick it up. No, it won't. It's not ready yet. We need more time. Okay, so I probably shouldn't do that. I'll leave that for Torring. So maybe we won't do it like that. So I'm wondering if I have that, then I'd have to provide a collector maybe all around. Maybe even like... Oh yeah, and how would I do this? Like there'd be areas where it would probably go in there. Oh no, it would be picked up by that guy. If it got into that corner. And then we could have one... yeah, I'll think about that. If I'm, again, understanding correctly. So for now, I think we'll just funnel it. And then we can pretty it up later. So I think what I'm going to do, in the interest of saving iron... I don't want to grind anything else out, because my inventory is full again. I think I will make the funnel out of heavy iron, and then the rest we'll make out of light. So everything I just placed, basically, I think we'll do out of light instead. Like this should never get hit by ores, so we don't really need it to be heavy. So we could probably get away with light. Okay, so if we do this, if we actually want to funnel, what if we just funnel directly up? Heavy. Now I want heavy. And the idea is this upper part's going to be bigger than that lower part. So even if the ores come out at an angle and manage to exit out, hopefully they'll still hit. If they don't, well then we're screwed. Screwed. So where does that take us? That's pretty much the center, right at that connector. So why don't I do that? I'll make a little funnel. I'll swap out the connector for a collector. And I'll see you guys. You didn't even reach it all, you jerk. Tortwing, I tell you, you're on your way out. Shape up, man. bound to work. Don't. It'll never work. So I don't know. I'm still not sure what to do with this. I like the look of it, having it under the catwalk. Under the catwalk. Oops. But I don't really see a purpose for it anymore. So I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? I like the idea of keeping this area down here for flying as well. As people have commented, it looks like it's suited for flying, so it might be nice to keep this as a flight path for small ships if they want to come down here and move around a little bit. What is that? That's not right. That's some weird warping. Is it? Really? Something's not right. Can't possibly. Oh, it is warping. Oh, wow, that was quite the warpage. So what was that? That's a light armor block. Wow. I got destroyed. So anyway, so with that, I was wondering if like we should try to bring this tube down, because I still want to have a loading area down below as well, which means we're gonna have to bring a tube down. So I think that'll go probably in this space here. Like this inner thing, we might wrap some stuff on the outside of it a little bit. I'm not too sure. So we could still bring it down a conveyor system for have a connector down there. So we need a path to get that down. So we could bring it like straight down. Maybe even right through here or something. Because this kind of seems out of place with the double row of interior walls. So that might be okay. And that, is that, yeah, that lines up, I think, with the walkway. Like the glass part. So if we just turn that to a curvy bit, really emphasize that T. Yeah, curvy tube and down. So we'd have like 4 tubes down. That might, I don't know. We'll think about it. But anyway, more importantly, what we have to figure out is how we want to connect the assemblers to everything else, which right now is a mystery. What do you mean there's stuff in the way? Psh. It's okay. Oh god. We'll go in the repair bay soon. Fix up. So maybe we should do what I started to do previously, I guess. And hook it up here, but in the right location. So maybe I'll do that. I'll get a conveyor system up and running. Because once we get the iron, we need to transport it over to those guys. Man, it's dark over there. Need some lights. Oh no, are we out of power? Oh no. Oh, I disconnected this thing. Did I? Oh, I did. I just broke it. I betcha. I betcha. Don't do that. There we go. Now there's lights. Yeah. Arc furnaces. That's where the iron has to go. And to the storage, of course. Oh, wow. Look at that. Man, my flying ability is unmatched. Alright. Tautwing, let's get to work. Well, I think we're ready to go for the most part. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. This thing is ready. I think it's mostly... I don't think I forgot anything. Maybe I did. So, we only have a linear one up here. And we might put a spherical one up here to pull them in. But I'm kind of hoping we don't need one. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, I didn't finish this. I should probably at least do that guy. I didn't bring anything in here because I don't want to weld any steel plates. But, yep, Tautwing, I need you to get that for me. Come on. And I guess you could use some steel plates to weld. Sure. Do it. Stop. Stop doing it. Good enough. I'll take it from here. Although you probably already put the steel plates in anyway, so it's not... Doesn't matter. But if I want to get them back quick, I can just grind them out. Actually, while we're doing this, let's go into Molar and control him. And so we'll need to bring him back down. So lately I haven't been ejecting ores with this guy. I've just been letting them collect in front of the machine and have the gravity kind of collect them. So what I want to do is fill this guy up with stone. Oop, which one looks down? Okay. So yeah, we're going to dock in here, load up Molar here just full of stone so that he can't pick up anything. Otherwise, whatever he picks up first will just be stuck in him for a while. What's happening? Where am I? Oh god, I just turned on... Oh no, that's a... I accidentally hit 1, but I think that's a shutdown, so it shouldn't do anything. Yeah, you would have tried auto mining there. How are we doing? If I do 6, can we see behind us? We can. Interesting cameras. What else do we got? That's the top one, that's the middle one. And then we have down and behind. Oh, the down might be neat. Hello. Hi, welders. Anyway, so how should I do this? I think everything of Molar's has a molar on it. So, I guess I'm just going to shove stuff in there. I'll have to disable his drills, I imagine, so that they don't try to push stuff out. So if I do that, they should just sit in there, I think. And we should be good to go. Okay. So, where's our stone? Stone, Molar, large cargo. That's where most of it goes. Oh yeah, him I didn't add all those stupid little small cargo containers. So it's not actually going to be that big of a deal to load him up. I was thinking of the old Molar, who had like 30 small cargo containers on him. It's just terrible. Oh yeah, there goes all of our stone. Okay, no pooping Molar. Okay, gotta hold it in. Forever! Alright, so he's all loaded up with stone, ready to explode into millions of pieces and destroy everybody. Excellent. You don't really have much ore or uranium. 0.6. Nah, that'll probably last a while. Alright, let me out, please. What are you? MAMS. Your MAMS are acting up. No. Okay, let's, why are they all the same? I guess if case, no matter what page you're on, it'll do the same thing. Okay, let's get our exit out of here. We don't want to wait till the end. Well, that was interesting. You can cycle cameras using these buttons. What the? That's what we did the other day. This must be a bug. So we're currently looking through Tautwing's camera at my person who's still welding away. How are you not done yet? It's just cycling through every single camera we have. Anyway, that's interesting. I don't know if you guys knew that. I certainly did not. I don't know if that's intended. Probably to cycle through cameras, but probably not ones that aren't hooked up to you. But if you remember the other episode, we kind of all of a sudden were looking out of Molar's camera. So that must have been what happened. Anyway, stage 5. Trigger now. Get us out of here, please. I want to go. I don't want to be here anymore. So if you are impatient, once the door is open, you are free to just disconnect yourself and fly away. You don't actually have to wait for the connector to push you out if you don't want to. So let's go take Molar and send him down back to the bottom. Oh, look at our energy. 8%. Before we do anything, let's just... Oh god, you're slowing down really slowly. How are you not done yet? That must not have been actually welding while we were in the other thing. Okay. So let me get everything ready. I'll get Molar down there. we'll start mining and see what the ore does. We're not exactly positioned over the hole anymore either, so that might cause a problem. So yeah, this is not lined up anymore. So it's going to be pulling at an angle, basically. These ores are going to be going up like this. I think they might still be okay. They might hit here and get funneled in. We'll see if it's a problem. If we really need to, we can move the station again. It is kind of an issue with our repair bay with those pistons, because they will add some... They'll probably cause the ship to rotate a little bit, but, I mean, the ship is getting heavy enough that it shouldn't be affected too much by those little hanging parts up there. So we'll see. Alright, Molar, I need you to go back down. And I probably should not be just flying out here, but we have a lot of energy now. We should last. Oops, which way was I facing? We could also drill a little bit off. Like I could... Oh God. I could go underneath this guy. Rotate down towards the grav ball and kind of skim off the edge, maybe? Why don't we do that? Coming down to your grav ball. Like that grav one is pushing, has that one gravity field that pushes up, but that only gets it up half the shaft anyway. That just kind of gets it into the shaft. Once it's in that hole or the core, I think we can just... Can I just coast? Mining feels so different. It doesn't actually feel like you're mining anymore. I don't know. Without the shake, it doesn't actually feel like you're hitting rocks. I don't know. It feels like you phase into them and then they disappear. You phase into them, they disappear. Are we still moving? No. Can't tell. Just dust. But it does make flying straight a little easier. So basically we're just making a bigger hole. And actually if we widen it enough, we could probably fit Tortwing down here, which would be nice. Okay, now I'm starting to hit and bounce around. There it is. Okay, that's probably good enough. Okay. Can you make your way out? Oh no, we just reached the gravity. I thought we were out. Oh, now we're out. We're in. Whichever way you look at it. So we mainly just need irons, so I'm just going to put you... I guess somewhere down here. Oh god. Oh, the antenna. Whoops. Might need to come repair that. Uh-oh, I think we blew up something. Because there's a giant piece of ore floating. I wonder if we lost a drill. Alright, well anyway, we can see some ores going. Oh, I also haven't, like, closed this thing in, which we should probably do. We should be able to weld it. We don't need to get inside to weld, I don't think, except for a few stuff, maybe, but... so I should probably close that up. Let's go see what I just did to Molar, though. That did not... I hope it's just a drill. If it's a drill, it's fine. If it, like, ripped open his core and everything blew up. Yeah, it was just a drill. Okay, well... I will get that fixed. I'm pretty sure we have a blueprint on you, right? Or a projector. So I will go get what I need. There we go. I'll get what I need to fix you. You'll be good as new. Good as new. I have nothing. Okay. How are you? You took a little bit of damage. Okay. Did I get scrap from that? I did. Thank you. So much stuff on the HUD. Okay, I think we're ready to go. If I just start him right now. Will you find your way? Will you find your way to ore? Oh, let's turn your blueprint off. That does affect frame rate. Not too bad on a little small ship like that, but... There we go. He's just circling around. He's like, I'll find ore eventually. Of course, now you're like upside down. What are you gonna do? So he'll probably end up trying to, like, scoop that away. Yeah. Good job, Muller. Grav ball, are you still on? Probably not. Trigger you. What do you do again? Yeah, I should start the delay. Okay. So we should leave Muller do his thing. And he is indeed mining iron. Looks kind of stuck. Molar. Do I need to give you a boost? Let's give him a push. Here you go. Alright. So we are going to end off here, guys. We're just going to make sure this kind of works. As long as it sort of works, and we're getting a little bit of iron, then I'll refine it, and you guys can provide any ideas or suggestions to improve, etc. So ore should make it in here. If I just turn off my jetpack, we'll pretend we're ore. I'm able to stand right here. It's not good. But ore would probably still keep getting pushed off, and then we should get sent down. Ah! I'll turn on my jetpack for a second so we don't die. Okay. And then we fall down, and we get collected. How about ores? Look at the rate we're getting. There's a piece of ore floating there. Oh, that one bounced away. So I guess that's the other thing. Will it collect most of them? Is that still molar we're hearing? Infinite clicks. Okay, we're not seeing that much ore. But it could be just because there's not much coming up. Or it could be that it's getting stuck somewhere or being sent off somewhere. There may be a few places where things can get stuck. Oh, yep, right here. Because I have not filled in the rest of the armor blocks. So we could see stuff getting stuck in the corners there. Not a whole lot, though. But that will be resolved. Oh, we're dead. Don't go into areas where rocks are being thrown at you really, really fast. Alright, picked up my body nicely. Yep, underneath. Perfect. Sometimes we end up on top, but... Ooh, that's cool. It's working, guys. Very slowly. But we will investigate and refine. Obviously, there's holes and stuff. It's not working that greatly. Let's see how stuff's getting collected right here. So we can see it. Most of it seems to be hitting it, at least, and not getting sent out. So we might not need to move the ship. I don't think Molar's spitting that much out, to be honest. Oh, look at that. It's getting stuck on the walls. Aha! So maybe we should move the ship. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch on the walls. Okay, so that... probably not so good. Don't kill me. Damn it! What did I just say? I just want to look. I just want to look at Molar. We need another way down. Alright, well, I think we'll call it there. Let's go do one last suicide run as an ending. But we'll leave it like that. This should theoretically work. It just probably needs to be, yeah, tweaked. But if you're noticing something I'm not, let me know. Obviously this I've now noticed. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, let's hug this wall. Or should be trying to go to the left. Can I turn my light on? There we go. I want to see if any are getting, like, stuck in here. Or if there's just a lot floating around or despawning that you guys might pick up on. I wish you could have, like, an item count. Like, if you hit this thing. Oh, we brought our sim speed down a bit. That's not surprising. But does this show you how many active, like, things? Active particle effects. Physics count. Yeah, it'd be neat if it showed you, like, floating objects. I don't know if it does or not, though. I don't see anything. Model triangulars or detector queries. Interesting. Anyway, there's my F11 screen, in case you're wondering. Man, this looks so crazy. It doesn't look like anything's going anywhere. It's just bees buzzing. Good job, Molar. Glad to see you back to work. Way to miss all that uranium right there. Good job. Good job. Oh, that's probably good, because we'd probably end up losing most of it. Alright, well, definitely stuff we should consider. Probably moving the station. But this should get us somewhere. Let's check the base. It's me procrastinating on letting you guys go again. You should probably just stop watching by now. When I originally say goodbye, you should probably just go away. Iron ore. Okay, so most of it's going into the arc furnaces, and we haven't even managed to fill up one of them yet. So it's all going to one. Or 2, I guess, technically. But these guys seem to be grabbing everything before anything else can. So the rate at which we're collecting ore right now is poor. Very, very poor. Molar, do better. That's gold. No, no, no. We want iron, not gold. What did I tell you? Alright, it's not that big. I should really just sit down here and watch him. How's our energy? 86. I do love watching Molar work. Work it, Molar. So peaceful. Except he looks a lot better with his lights on. Don't you turn yourself off. I did not say you could turn yourself off. Now, did his cycle end? Maybe. He might have automatically stopped himself. Stop. Yep. Do it again, Molar. Back to work.